Okay, good afternoon, teacher. I hope you're doing well. So this is the story of how the COVID-19 pandemic is the best thing that could have happened in my life. So it was January of 2021, and I was living at my parents' house at the time since the beginning of the pandemic in 2020. I was with my high school girlfriend at the time, so I haven't been with anyone else, and I didn't want to be with anyone else. And because of the virtuality, we drifted apart. So we decided to give ourselves some time. We made a promise for ourselves that we were going to go back to Bogota together at the beginning of the year. But that's not what happened. She decided to go back without me. And I had to find out that she didn't want to be with me the worst way possible. At that moment, I felt that my world was over, that my life plans were broken. But little did I know that at the end of that road full of pain, I would find a new life, better than the previous one. So one day I received advice from a friend to stop regretting, and I started reflecting on who I was and who I wanted to be. And that's what I did. So I started going to a psychologist, motivated by the idea of getting my girlfriend back. I discovered many things about myself, some of which would prevent me from having deep relationships if I didn't change them. I realized I was a helpful person with very little empathy who could very tolerate the presence of another human being. Change wasn't easy. Those sustainable beliefs were so ingrained in me that getting rid of them required daily work and a lot of meditation. But eventually, I began to see results. Now my reaction when interacting with another person was not rude. I always tried to be kind and respectful. I understood that on a day-to-day basis, I only perceive a fraction of each person, and that deep down, they may be facing demons that I can't even imagine. Although I feel the biggest change I achieved was another. During the process of eliminating my self-sustainable beliefs, I learned to value the small details of my life, details that my older self would never value. I recognize that I'm very fortunate to be surrounded by such wonderful people, people that make me feel love and keep the loneliness away from me. Then I no longer needed her. I had moved on. And the best thing in all of this is that thanks to the pain or breakup caused me, when I came back to Bogota this semester, I came back as a new person. A person that has allowed me to live experiences and form friendships that make me happy, and which, if I had been my old self 1 year ago, probably I would have never achieved.